I'll just give it a minute. We all get on here. Hi, Mothering Freely community. I'm so happy to be here. My name is Tanya Milano Snell, and I am a parent coach, and I help moms, I support moms with recognizing their triggers and the 4 parts of their triggers: the behavior, the sensations, the feelings, and the thoughts that arise in our triggers. I've got my Mothering Freely oil spray from Casey. So if you're doing this sleep awareness practice with me today, using some oil can be really helpful to just get into the relaxation and the mindfulness of it. So something that helps, that you like, that smells good. So I'm going to guide us through an awareness practice, and then I will present a behavior. And we are going to just look into some of the sensations in the body, some of the feelings that come up, and then some of the thoughts that we have. So having a journal to write these down after can be really helpful, because sometimes things come up that you want to remember and to process. So writing can help process. What else did I want to say? Okay. So there's been some really good talk about stress and how that can affect our sleep. So make sure you go back and watch some of those if you haven't. Jenny talked about cortisol levels and what that can do. So I am going to settle us into a relaxive state, and then I am going to present a scenario that may cause some feelings to arise that may trigger you. So I just want to give a little bit of a disclosure here that if anything feels uncomfortable, you can pop right out of it, and you are in a safe place. So just remember your surroundings, and if it becomes too intense, just come out of it and listen to it later perhaps and try it again. Okay, so I need a drink first. Find a comfortable seat and settle into a chair. Grab a blanket or a stuffed animal if you want to feel cozy, like we're going to sleep, something that makes you feel really good. Okay, so settle into your chair, feel the sit bones on the ground, plant those feet. Sit bones in the chair, plant your feet. And start to notice your breath here and feel your body heavy in your chair. The breath can come in the nose and out the nose. Feeling the different parts of your skin on the chair or your clothing, just becoming aware of any body sensations you have. And we're going to think of an evening where you've wound down, you've had a lot of time to relax. Maybe you took a bath, or you read some books, or you drank your tea, or whatever else you like that really helps you to settle down in the evening. You've had a really great evening relaxation time. Your breathing is heavier, deeper, slower, and you can feel warmth and security. so you can start to surrender into a sleepy state. Now, notice in your body where you feel surrender, where you feel ease. Take note of the parts of your body that feel those sensations. Just breathe into those sensations as if you could drift into a deep state of sleep. Restful sleep. A sleep with peaceful dreams and it's uninterrupted. And you can sleep all the way to the morning when you wake on your own. Where do you feel this in your body? Just breathing into those feelings in your body. Now I'm going to present a scenario and we'll notice where these sensations change for you, where judgments or feelings arise. You're sleeping so peacefully and soundly and snuggling in your blanket, and your pillow is so soft. And one of your children opens the door and they're crying and they run to your bed and they're calling your name, or they're in your bed already and they awake crying. Now notice your body. Stay with your body, the sensations you're having. Notice if there's any tightness, heat, shallow breathing, tingling. Notice the location where you may be feeling this. Pick one spot. Is it soft or hard? Is there pressure? It could be your chest or your stomach or your jaw. Pick one spot. Just really stay with it. Get curious about it. Does it have a temperature or a color? Or it could have a shape. Feel that sensation for just another moment here. Noticing anything else you can about it, or shifting to a new spot in the body. There may be feelings arise, or you may feel like you want to come out of that body sensation. In just a moment, I'll ring the bell. Notice any feelings or judgments or thinking. What are you thinking about this feeling or this sensation in your body? With the sound of the bell, we'll just come out of that. And now is a great time to write about anything that came up for you. Often our triggers, or the behaviors that come to us, trigger these body sensations. And we're so much in our mind that we don't notice the body sensations. It can be quite unnerving, and we often want to go back to the mind instead of sitting with the body sensations. So, no judgment on that. Just notice that when it becomes difficult to sit with that sensation, that we often want to escape. So, that is that fight, flight, freeze response, that you're wanting to escape those feelings. And the reason I picked this scenario about being woken up from peaceful sleep is because that is a really big trigger for me, that I wanted to get past in my parenting. My dad was an alcoholic. I was woken up many nights by him coming home. And so when I am awoken, I enter a panic state. And it's because of that trigger, those sensations in my body. And so the more we can sit in awareness with these triggers, the more we can process them and move into our adult capacities. So when you go into a triggered state, it's going into a childlike um, response. And so the more we can be aware of these triggers, we can build our adult capacity. Now, I knew sleep was so important to me. And I know it's a priority in my life, and I've known it for a long time. And I wanted my kids to be good sleepers, and I wanted them to learn the importance of sleep. And so when I became a parent and um, understood that waking up in the night is going to be part of the process, sitting with that difficult sensation, that trigger, helped me to move past it. So that when I am awoken, I can enter that safe space, remind myself of that safety that we started in the awareness practice, that I have to just conjure that feeling of safety, and then I can create that feeling of safety for my children. If I come to an awake state with a sense of panic, then that translates to my children in a sense of panic. And I know waking up throughout the night can be so hard on us. Um, but if we can stay in that calm state, our cortisol levels stay down, and we are able to fall back to sleep so much easier. So I hope this awareness practice enlightened a few things for you. Um, if you are more interested in this practice of identifying and recognizing your triggers in your parenting, I have some parent coaching available. I also have a Facebook group where I have a 90-day challenge, moving from reactive to relaxed in 90 days. It's all these little activities we can do to stay embodied, mindfulness activities, vagus nerve exercises, gratitude, all the little daily things that don't take a lot of time, that can help shift our um, reactive state to a more relaxed state. So that's in my Facebook group. It's free. It's in the guide section. Just join my group. It's in the description of the video. And then I also put links to, there's a bunch of links to my programs. I have Family Yoga Club that has helped me with my becoming more aware of my body and my triggers. And I have a course where it's called Reclaim Your Body, Transform Your Mind. And it's 4 weeks of identifying all of these patterns these behavioral patterns in ourselves. So I have a week of breathing and awareness and mindfulness. I have a week of self-love and forgiveness, a week of sleep practices, better sleep practice, and a week of finding your purpose and unlocking creativity. And so that's a coaching program I have available where there's a awareness practice for each week to help you identify some of those patterns that are holding you back in those areas. PM me if you have any questions about any of this, or if something came up for you that you want to process. I'd be happy to do that with you. And enjoy this week. I hope that some of this helps you with sleep, because sleep is so important and we all want to be good, peaceful sleepers. So have a great day, everybody. Goodbye.